There you are. You ready to go? Oh goodness, let's go. All right, we have arrived. We've started taking the straps off and get this Hobie Tandem Island set up. It takes a couple of minutes to do. It is absolutely beautiful out there. Here's some geese hollering. All right, we're loaded, fixing to head out. All right, we're under sail. I'm gonna go try up the creek first. We're just gonna take our time going up the creek here. We're gonna try it out first and then get back out in the main body of the lake. Breeze is light. It's beautiful out. It'll be a good day out on the water anyways, whether we catch anything or not. Chloe has already worked her way up to the bow, which means she will fall off into the water here before long. Always does. Sure is pretty up here, but I'm seeing some stick-ups up ahead, and that does not bode well for trolling. Looks like I'm about at the end of my journey up here. So I have to turn around. I haven't had any bites, so fixing to turn around. We'll head back out in that lake. And I'm starting to bump the bottom with my lures, and my lures are not very far out there as it is, so must be pretty shallow right here. Well, just turned the camera off and it appears that I have run aground. So I'll get the paddle out, push me off this little gravel bar, turn around and head back out in the lake. Made a quick pit stop so Chloe could go do her thing. She doesn't have to be on the water very long before she's got to go pee. Anyways, it'll give me time to set up my fish locator. I haven't operated this thing in many years. It's probably nearly 30 years old. Okay, we're finally out of the shallows and in the main part of the lake. Got the fish locator going and it's actually working. That's awesome. Looks like I'm going over some debris, so I better turn back out into the main part of the lake, otherwise I'll be hung up here in a little bit. Got a little bit of sail out. Fixing to going into attack right now. There we go. Attack completed. Now we're just going to ease over there to the other side where it's much deeper. A lot steeper bank over there. We're just in 4 foot of water right here. I've been trolling for a while. Back and forth. I'm seeing fish on the locator, but nothing's biting. I wouldn't mind having one of those houses over there. Waterfront property would be nice. Thought I'd try back in this little cove here. I'm betting my little pup's getting hungry. So we're probably going to find a cove here in a little bit. Nice quiet spot. And I have a little bit of lunch up there in the bow. So I'll go up there and pull the lunch bag out. just easing across the lake, and then I'll tack back over to the other side where I know there's a nice little cove. Hopefully the wind's not blowing up into it, but we'll go check it out. As the days progressed, the winds are fairly steady and not near as gusty as they were earlier this morning. So I've let out most of my sail. I only have a tiny bit furled. As light as the winds are, I could probably let all the sail out without any problem, especially now it's no longer gusting. Haven't quite made it to the coves, but I'm gonna have to tack because I'm about to get shallow. Alright, go into a tack here. It's going to be kind of a long tack since I'm dragging lures behind me. I don't want them to get twisted up into each other. There we go. Almost caught the wind. A little bit more and we'll have it. There it is. Alright. Caught the wind. We'll sail out from the bank a little ways, and then one more tack and I should be able to slip into that cove that's off to my right. About 200 yards down the shoreline. I'll go close hauled here for a little bit and then make another tack. Somebody's nearly sleeping standing up over here. Alright, I think I'm about far enough out. I'm going to go ahead and make another tack and see if we can't get into that cove. Oh yeah, picked up wind already. Shoot ya. Wind is shifted directions just a little bit and in my favor. So I'm going close hauled here. And my cove is over there, I believe. So that's easy peasy there. Alright, I'm getting pretty close. Looks like there's a little bit of a windbreak over there too, so that's good. It's going to be time to get these rods reeled in so I'm not dragging over any shallow sandbars or gravel bars. Alright, just in time. Alright, I'm gonna turn into here. Watch the depth sounder, make sure I'm not too shallow. And I'll probably go ahead and bring the sail in and come in under pedal power. Especially if a gust catch me, I don't want to go slamming into those rocks. Because they'll be pretty unforgiving. Might even hit this gravel bar over here and let Chloe get out and stretch her legs a little bit. I think that's what I'll do. Alright, sails in. Oh yeah, nice pretty little gravel bar over here. There we go. I'll get out there and pull us up a little further. Oh man, what a pretty little cove. Got a nice little rocky outcropping right here in the shade. I think I may just have lunch right here. Hopefully boat wakes don't hit me too hard, but I'm pulled up on the gravel bar pretty good. There we go. That right there is what I need. Doesn't feel like it got wet, so that's good. I kept it on top of all the gear, so it should be dry. I don't see any rattlesnakes. something you got to be careful about in Oklahoma, especially getting in kind of little mountainous areas. Definitely can have some rattlers, and this is a good time for them to be laying outside their den, just sunning. And hopefully Chloe doesn't find anything that rattles. Dragon fruit. Pretty much just sugar and caffeine, I believe. Alright. I got some bumblebee chicken salad and crackers. And some peanut butter crackers too. That'll stave off the starvation for a little while. I guess Chloe wanted to get back on the kayak. As soon as she sees me eating though, she'll be back over here. Oh man, that hit spot. Just opened it up. We'll see how long it takes before she smells that. I already see her nose working over there. Here she comes. I knew that wouldn't take long. Oh, hey, Chloe. Such a surprise to see you here. I bet you'd like to have some of this. I'll give her a little bit. Here you go. Come over here. Now, just bite it. I don't need you licking the whole thing. There you go. We'll sit here and eat my lunch. And then we'll figure out a game plan. We'll probably be heading back here pretty soon. Alright, she looks pretty content. Got her belly full. Wind's starting to change and come up into the cove just a little bit. This was a perfect place to get off the kayak for a little bit and stretch my legs and rest a little bit. Looks like somebody may be about to take a nap. Won't be long and it'll be time for us to get back in the kayak and sail back over to the boat ramp and then head on back to the house. Alright, it's time to put the lunch bag back up. Launch the Hobie back out in the water. Load up. Alright, that went without incident. So that's good. I'm going to use the paddle and back us up just a little bit. There we go. There's not just a whole lot of clear lakes in Oklahoma, but Arbuckle is one of them. There's not just a whole lot of room for me to turn around, so I may be scrambling here in just a little bit since the wind's blowing back in here. Sure is pretty. All right. I've got us turned around. Now we're going to cruise on out of here. Looks like there's a little bit of breeze out there, but not too bad. It's not white capping or anything, but definitely got some texture on the surface. So that'll allow us to cruise right on back to the boat ramp. Some Mirage Drive holes there. Make a perfect spot for Chloe to get a drink. The wind's definitely picking up out here. gonna get that sail out and then make a hard left turn, catch that wind and roll out. All right, sail's out, hard left. There, caught the wind. Now we'll be cruising. Cruising at a pretty good clip. So we're just going to have a nice, enjoyable sail back to the boat ramp. Well, I couldn't stand it. I had to throw a lure out. You don't catch anything unless you got a lure out in the water. So I'll go ahead and do it anyways. I might come across a hungry school. If I do pick up one, then I'll turn around and start fishing the area.
Not sure what those are. Those may be water turkeys. They don't look like coots. Yeah, I think those are water turkeys. They will probably make a big old noise here in a little bit when they lift off. They don't like boats like this with a sail getting too close to them. Yep, one flushed. There they go. I figured they'd flush. Alright, about time to do the final tack and head over there to the boat ramp. Like a couple of sunbathers over there. Good spot to hang out, I reckon. Alright, let's do a little jibe. There we go. Alright. I'm going to put this camera down and get us up on the bank. In fact, I probably need to bring that sail in. Alright, sail's in, daggerboard's up, Mirage drives is pulled in. Just got the rudder released. Coming right in. Got a tailwind, so we're good. Alright, we're there. Alright, we're on shore. So got her up out of the water. It's the only bad thing about these Hobie Tandem Islands. Pain in the butt to get on a trailer. Trailer sets up really high, and with the wind blowing, it drifts all over the place, so you're pretty much stuck wading out in the water and putting it on the trailer. But it's done. Now all I have to do is break it down, get it ready for transport, and head on back to the house. Alright, she's all cinched down and ready for transport, except for that right there. I gotta get that pulled out of there. Don't want to be dragging that down the highway. Alright, she's ready to go. Looks like Chloe's about to fall asleep on the asphalt. Time to head out.